Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our mind rubric study. And the remedy or the rubric that we are going to study today is antagonism with herself. Now, what does antagonism mean? Antagonism means to hate something, very extreme unfriendliness or active opposition or hostility. So you extremely dislike, you feel that the opposite person is against me. I am truth, you are lie. So like that, it is fight between true and false. So these are two opposites, huh? White and black, two opposites are fighting against each other, and these two opposites are within this patient. So one train of thought is telling the patient that go and do this. The other train of thought is telling, no, no, this is absolutely wrong. You should do something different. Now, in this, what is important is there are two trains of thought. That is okay. But these are opposing. They are, only one can exist. They cannot exist together. You feel either this has to be there or this has to be there. Both cannot be there. So either this is true or this is false. That's it. It can't be midway, little true, little false. No, there's nothing like that. It is true or false. Tell me whether this is correct or wrong, right or wrong, correct or not correct. It has only two sides, no other shit. So this mind is somewhere very rigid, very rigid, very strict. It cannot see that there can be some in between thing. They take things very, very seriously, intensely. No, so is robbing a purse right or wrong? Wrong. Purse. No, it cannot be right. No, it cannot be right. Absolutely no chance. But if that person who robbed the purse was robbed it because he was hungry for 3 days, then then you think, yeah, maybe it is right, maybe it is wrong. But for patients which have this rubric, there is no such things. Even if it is he's hungry, it is wrong to rob something. It's wrong. That's it. There's no gray shade. Oh, the reason seems to be valid. Maybe it was okay. No, no, nothing like that. This is right or wrong. That's it. Finish. There can't be in between gray area. So out of these two, only one is correct. No, it can't be like thoda it is wrong also, thoda it is right also. He was hungry, so it's reasonable. Yaar. There was no chance that he could earn his own food, so he had to rob it. No, this rubric patient will not accept that. They will say it's only right or only wrong. So that is what extreme, very intense, extreme hatred. How could you do this? How could this happen? So in this rubric, what you will see is one against another, either this or that. Second is hostility. Hostility is no, this is completely wrong. I completely disagree. This cannot happen. I will resign. I will get out of this room. I will not make this rubric. I will not do anything. Either this or nothing. That's it. Finished. Hmm? And whoever is not doing what I am telling to do, finished. He's out. He should not even stay in this room. Get out. You're wrong. You're wrong. Huh? But along with this, what you will also have is, because there are two train of thought, there will also be When someone comes and tells them, Are he robbed the purse because he was hungry for 4 days, there will also be some kind of indecisiveness. They feel, maybe this is correct, but you know, it has to be only this or this. It can't be mixed. They feel it is wrong to have a gray area. They feel, okay, even if it is reasonable what he did, but it is wrong. They have to choose. They feel a compulsion to choose whether it is right or whether it is wrong. They may ultimately agree and say that, okay, the child robbed that purse because he was hungry for 4 days, so now it is correct. They will agree to say that this is completely correct, but they will not agree to come in a in between gray area. This is what antagonism is. No in between thing. This or this, this or this. Hmm? So the indecisiveness in antagonism is whether I should choose right or wrong, whether I should choose right or wrong. Which one should I choose? It is not whether it is right or wrong. No, either it has to be right or wrong. So what am I doing? Is this right or wrong? That's how their mind works. It cannot settle down. Thoda such little bit right, little bit wrong. It will not settle down for in between things, right? So that is why in this in between stage where they have to meet, they feel compulsive to choose between any one of these two. When they feel compulsive to choose between any one of these two, they are indecisive. They don't know what to do, what is correct, what is wrong, what is correct, what is wrong. This creates lack of confidence, whether I am doing the right thing or wrong thing, whether I am doing right thing or wrong thing. This is their dilemma, this is their indecisiveness. This is what causes lack of confidence. They are not confident then which is correct, which is wrong, which is correct, which is wrong. Very, so it's a very intense rubric, syphilitic, destructive. Right hai ya wrong hai, more either you are dead or you are alive, dead or alive, dead or alive. If you are wrong, you'll be hanged. If you are correct, you'll live. Extremes, very intense rubric. Okay, so let us look at some of the remedies. So first remedy is anacardium. Like, one shoulder I have the devil, on the another shoulder I have an angel. The devil is telling me to do wrong, the angel is telling me to do good. So which one should I listen to? Should I listen to the devil or the angel? Which one? Which one? Which one? I feel compulsive. I have to choose something out of these two. Which one should I choose? Which one should I choose? Should I choose this or this? This or this? This or this? Am I good or bad? Am I good or bad? Good or bad? Good or bad? Only one I have to choose. That is anacardium, right? And this is what creates uh, lack of confidence in anacardium or indecisiveness in anacardium. So anacardium story is of a young boy whose parents are very strict and they expect him to do well, score good marks, and live up to the family reputation. But this child feels that even though they want all this from me, they are not supporting me, they are not encouraging me, they are putting me down, they are comparing me with some other topper, and they are telling me, see, look at that topper, he's doing so well, he's so good, he's so great, you're stupid, you're idiot, you are not capable, you will not be able to do anything. So anacardium is very affected by criticism, which makes them feel that now I have lost my confidence because of all this criticism, and now I feel I want to give it back, I want to hurt back, I want to harm the and make the other person also feel the pain and the hurt that I went through. I want to show him, I want to teach him, I want to tell him how intense my pain is. So that is why the other symptoms of anacardium are hatred for others, cruelty, where they can harm, injure, inflict pain, give third degree torture to the opposite person and feel nothing, feel not even an inch bad about inflicting such kind of pain, because they feel by repeatedly criticizing them, the world has given them all that pain. Now they want to give that pain back to the world. And that is where the conflict is, whether giving the pain or doing hurtful things is bad or good. Is it good to teach a lesson, or is it bad to inflict such pain? Is it correct or wrong, correct or wrong, correct or wrong? This dilemma of angel and devil. No, let me forget the hurt, my injury, the criticism. Let me be good boy. Let me be good. No, the opposite is saying, no, he did this to you. You have to harm him. You have to make him feel the pain. So there is conflict between them. There's fight, constant fight within the mind, within his own thoughts. This is anacardium, and it is one of the most important remedies for schizophrenia, which is a syphilitic condition where the whole mind has got destroyed. That is why this rubric is for very intense people. Huh? Schizophrenia, cruelty, injury, harm, all this is syphilitic, right? So, anacardium. Now, the next remedy is Kalikap. In Kalikab, what we all know about Kalikab is that Kalikab is a very family oriented person, a duty bound person, a principled person who will do his work very meticulously, on time, regularly, without any defect in any of his work, very conscientious about his work, that it has to be done on time and it has to be done properly, punctuality, all these are Kalikab symptoms. And they feel that this punctuality, this routine, and this conscientious about work is important, because this gives him security. This gives him this job gives him security. This job gives him money. This job helps him run his family, earn money, have good bank balance, and take care of his family, his children, get insurance policies, have good bank balance, buy my own house, my own car. So, all this stable, secure, settling down in life needs will be fulfilled if I do my job conscientiously. All this house, family, health, all this become important because Kali belongs to the fourth row of the periodic table. So all this is very important for me. Now, what happens to Kali Karp is they feel that all this is very important and this is how it has to be done. They are very rigid about it. You cannot take a leave from your job one day without any good reason. You cannot do that. How could you do that? This is absolutely insane. It is wrong that you didn't go to the office today. How could you do it? How could you do it? How could you even imagine not to go to your job? Your whole life is dependent on your job. How did you not go to college today? How did you not go to office today? How do you not study today? How do you not eat today? How do you not sleep today? How do you not do your routine? How do you not go for your walk today? That is how your health will be good. How can you not do this? This is absolutely wrong. And then they get into fights and arguments with the family members. They feel the whole family should also behave like this, that his son should also wake up in the morning and go to the um, uh, morning exercise, go to school on proper time, study properly, get good marks, then get good college admission, and then good job, and then good salary, and then good wife, and then good money, and then good house, and then good car, and then good old age with good insurance, with good pension. This is what is Kalika. Okay, this I want to see happening to me, and I want to see happening to my children. But the problem is that my children are not careful. They are they are careless. Okay, that today no in the tuitions they are not teaching so much, so I'm going to take a leave. Oh my God, how could he do this? My wife, she's not cooking properly. She wasted a little bit of oil. How can they do it? No, all such things should not happen. She's ill and she's sitting at home. She should go to the hospital immediately, consult a doctor and get checked up. Health is very important. So in one aspect, Kali Karp is striving for all this routine so that he feels safe, secure and stable. But in the other aspect, he feels the same family which is giving him stability, security, the job which is giving him stability, security, is creating insecurity, because in the job someone is not doing his work properly and they get pent up, they get impulsive. How could you not do it? And then they start quarreling, having fights. But deep inside they feel the whole life is dependent on the job. Deep inside they feel their whole life is dependent on the family. Without the family, what is there? I cannot live. But they have the biggest of fights with their family. They have their biggest of fights with their job, with the colleagues, with his boss, that the boss is not working properly. Because he is not working properly, the company will suffer a loss and then the company will shut down. Ooh, panic, panic. You have to do your job properly. How could you not do it? What if you're you're the boss, but you have to come to office regularly. How can you do this? Impulsive, quarrelsome. Huh? So this is what Kalika fluctuates in. One is security, other in insecure. I'm doing all this to feel secure. But what if here only something goes wrong? Then they start feeling insecure. So secure, insecure, secure, insecure, secure, insecure. And then the fight is always there. Am I secure? Am I not secure? Am I secure or am I insecure? What happens to my EMI? What happens to my car? What happens to my health? What happens to my family? What happens to my job? What happens to the EMI? Ooh. That is Kalika. Impulsive, rigid, routinistic. And then the fight between secure and insecure, secure and insecure. Here again, they cannot be in between. That little bit I am good at work and little bit I will relax. No, your work is work, rest is rest. That's it. No in between. Little bit rest, little bit. I will, Papa, I will study lying down. Oh no, how can you do that? You have to sit down, sit on a proper chair, have a proper book, and then study. That is how you should do it. How can you just say little bit casually? No, it's not. It's wrong. It's wrong to do study like that. That is Kalika. Next remedy is aurum metallicum. So aurum metallicum is conscientious, is again duty bound, but aurum met is conscientious about the whole world. It's like a king's responsibility. It is not like I am doing a job in a company. It is I am the boss of the company. And if I don't do well, then the company won't do well, and everybody here who's doing job, they and their families will get affected if I go wrong. So I have to be very good at what I do. I have to be very uh, conscientious in my work. I have to do my work very meticulously. So they are very workaholic. Or a met is workaholic. They feel that if someone is not doing their work properly, then they have to take it on themselves and make sure that the work is done. It is because ultimately it is my responsibility to get the work done, because I am the head. So it is my responsibility. I feel the burden if someone else is not working. I feel the pressure. Oh my God, it's too much pressure. It's too heavy for me. Taking the burden of so many people. All people's workload is on me. I am feeling too burdened by it. And I am trying and I am pushing myself to make sure that this work is completed and done properly, so that the whole system, the whole company is working properly, is going on very well. But if the company does not do well, it starts suffering losses and it starts coming down. It is me, it is I am responsible. I was the one responsible. Because of me, all this is happening. So now I cannot forgive myself. Now there is no point in me even living. Because of me, so many people are suffering. Why should I live anymore? I should not live. I'm not worthy of living. People have lost their hope and their confidence on me. They don't like me anymore. They feel this guy is not good enough. Now there's no point in living anymore. I better die. I better finish my life. So there's suicidal, homicidal tendency in Oromet. That is why, again, the syphilis aspect. So this is what Oromet is like. Now the antagonism in Oromet is like this, that I remember one patient, he was in a very bad financial status because his father passed away unexpectedly. So the whole burden of the family came upon him. There were loans on his family, etc.